Rave Gaurachandraya Radhikavai Stadalaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Stadbhaktaya Namo Namah Badhe Vitanute Bhakting Murkhamavartai Sruting Yat Kripatvamaham Bande Sri Madana Gopalakang Prabhu Janitai. How are you all? Waiting for the devotees to join? Okay. Shruti is late today. Okay, Janitai. Now we'll start our Katha, Rai Ramananda Sambad, which is very important for our bhajana life, which is very important for our practice, for both to collect the knowledge and at the same time to know about the process, how we have to do. And now we're going through one very most important point, and that is Prema Bhakti. Why it is so important? Because Prema Bhakti, this Prema Bhakti, it has many types. It depends on the practice of the sadhaka, devotee. Bhagavan will be attracted by this Prema Bhakti. The devotee sadhaka, only he can attract the mind who is most attracted for everyone. He is Krishna, and sadhaka can do only by Prema Bhakti. The manifestation of Bhagavat Sarup also depends on this. Rasa Vishesha Vishishta Parikara Vaishishtena Bhagavato Avirbhava Vaishishtam Drishyate. The manifestation of Bhagavat Sarup, manifestation of special mood of Bhagavan, it depends on the very special Prema Bhakti from sadhaka. How that Prema Bhakti should offer, how much dedication and depth are there in the Prema Bhakti of sadhaka. Bhagavan will manifest himself in front of that sadhaka, depends on his devotion, Prema Bhakti. That is why in various places Bhagavan manifested different mood for different associates. Just think about the mood. The friends of Brindavan and friends of Dwarka, Mathura, Kurukshetra, everyone is friend, but the mood towards them is different from Krishna. How he was in Brindavan with his friend, he was not the same in Dwarka, Mathura, to Arjuna. Why? In Brindavan also, there was parents, Nanda Baba, Ma Yashoda, and in Dwarka also, Devaki, Vasudev. But in Brindavan, Krishna was very, very normal boy, a very normal cowherd boy, a small child in front of his parents, Nanda Baba, Ma Yashoda. But it was not the same in Dwarka, in front of Devaki and Vasudev. Why? In Vrindavan, there are so many beloveds of Krishna. Srimati Radharani, Chandravali, and so many. In Dwarka, there are also so many wives. Both are in beloved mood, is not it? Madhurarati, Srimati Radharani, Chandravali, they are also in beloved mood. And Rukmini, Satyabhama, Jambuvati, they are also in beloved mood. Madhurarati. But Krishna was not same. How Krishna was in Vrindavan, he was not in Dwarka. Why? Because of that. It is very nicely said by one very, very Rashika Kavi. He said, Krishna is like sugarcane. Krishna likes sugarcane. The sugarcane, it's full of juice. But if you want to taste that juice from sugarcane, then you have to try. You have to open that very hard skin. Then you have to break it by your strong teeth. Then you have to chew. How much strong your teeth, you can taste the juice from sugarcane. If it is not so strong, then not possible. So how much you can squeeze, you can get that sweet juice from sugarcane. Krishna is also like this. He is like sugarcane. So if devotees, sadhaka, they want to taste that very sweet juice of Sri Krishna Prem, then they have to squeeze Krishna. It is said there, Rasa Vishesha Vishishta Parikara Vaishishtena Bhagavato Avirbhava Vaishishtanga Drishyate. If I have friendly mood, if it is very special, if I am exactly following the footprints of Sridam, Sudam, Dam, Vasudam, then Krishna will manifest that form. What he was in Vrindavan. If my mood is like Uddhava, Arjuna, then Krishna will manifest his Swarup in front of me, like Dwarka and Kurukshetra, Indraprastha, Hastinapura. If I am following Krishna with beloved mood, if I want to serve him with beloved mood, and I am following the footprints of Rukmini Satyabhama, then Krishna will manifest his that royal form as a king, Dwarkadhish, Mathuradhish, not Brajendra Nandan. If I want to test that sweet Krishna Prema Braj, then I have to follow the footprints of Srimati Radharani, Chandravali, Lalita, Vishakha, Sakhi, Ratimanjari, Gunamanjari, Anangamanjari, Rupamanjari. I have to follow the footprints of them. Then I can taste that sweet juice of Sri Krishna Prema. Otherwise not. So the manifestation of Sri Krishna Swarup and mood, it depends on the mood of devotees. Jiva Goswami path. Yesterday he was describing that path. Because in that sloka, there it was mentioned two Shraddha. Two Shraddha means, by words we know Shraddha is respect. So at the beginning he said about this, that when one will get that mood to associate with the devotees, getting advice from them, listening Harikatha from their mouth, it's enough for me. I don't need to follow any karma, jnana to pure devotee. It will take him to the pure devotee. That first Shraddha. Then again he said about another Shraddha. What is that? Is it the same respect? So Jiva Goswami, he started to explain about that from yesterday. That he said, Shraddhya cha iyam attantikeva gya sacha bhagavat katha sravanadhi bhireva kritarthi bhavishyamiti natu karma jnanadi bhiriti dridhoi vastikya lakshanaiva tadrisha shuddha bhakta sangat bhutaiva gya. He started to explain in that way that Shraddha will be fruitful when you will be associated with very pure devotees, and that Shraddha will develop more when you will get mercy. How? How the mercy, the blessings of devotees will come to us? When will be advised? They will start to say about Harikatha, Bhagavad Katha, Krishna Katha, Krishna Tattva Katha. It is the blessings from devotee, from Guru. When Guru will give any advice, now You have to do this. Then it will develop the prema inside of your heart. It's the mercy, blessings from Sri Gurudeva. When devotees, they'll call and say, just listen this Lila Katha. It's very important. And describe. It's the mercy from devotees, very pure mercy. So when Harikatha, by Harikatha, Shatang Prasangat Mamavijja Sangvida, Harit Karna Rasayana Katha. At the beginning it will be not really sweet for us, because to get the taste from Harikatha, Krishna Katha, we need mercy, we need blessings. I can remember from my childhood that it was for us the rules that we have to follow this. We must follow this. What is that? That first, early morning you have to wake up, then just change your clothes, do your morning duties, and then first go to the temple. And very carefully you have to take darshan of Sri Sri Radha Madan Mohan. Then do parikrama. And during parikrama, you must chant Harinam Mahamantra. And then when you will come back from temple, then you will get your breakfast, otherwise not. It was for us Anushasana from our parents, and we have to follow this. But that time it was really boring for us, because by age and by figure we are small. Maybe from family background, since our childhood we are connected with bhakti practice, not with bhakti practice. But that time it was not from our heart, because it depends on the very special mercy. First you have to do this. At the beginning it will be not really sweet like us. So sometimes I did, sometimes I was so hungry, just wake up and I was so hungry, just finish my toilet and everything and ask breakfast. When I go for my breakfast, I ask my breakfast. Then my father suddenly, from where he was, he came and he asked me, "You finished your morning duties?" Yes. Okay. You go to the temple room? You went to the temple room to take darshan of Radha Madan Mohan? Yes. That day, only that day, maybe other day, my father should not ask this. But that day, when I missed this, when I just lied to him. I actually didn't went to the temple room, but I said, yes. My father will ask me, okay, tell me the dress. Which color dress? What I should say. Then no answer. It is the blessings. It is the mercy. What is that? How he will know that I missed? I didn't do that. Other day he will only ask, you go to the temple? Yes, I went there. But only that day, it's happened many times with me. Only that day he asked about something special. Maybe some days about dresses, some days about the jewelry, ornaments, the garland. He will ask. That is mercy. That he asked me. He reminded me. That is mercy from devotees. So, when I continued this, then time to time by this mercy and blessings, one day when it's appeared, that attachment with Sri Sri Radha Madan Mohan, I cannot say. It's happened. It's happened. Love always happening. No one can do this by their desire. That I love. No, it will happen. It depends on two heart. It depends on two heart. To whom you love, his heart and your heart. And there must be one medium. And that medium is sometimes Sri Gurudev, pure Vaishnava, very pure devotee. Medium must be there because mercy, blessings, it's essential. So when that Harikatha, she'll start to say Harikatha. At the beginning, it will be not so tasty. In Upadeshamrita also, Rupa Goswami said this. Because we have fever, Bhava Roga. And Bhava Roga is like chronic fever. If you have chronic fever, then what will happen? You will lose all your taste. Aruchi. No taste is there. That time even sweet will be bitter for you. Exactly it is said there at the beginning, because we are in Bhavaroga, that chronic fever. So that's why Harinam, Harikatha, which is most sweetest things in all planetary system, that also will be bitter because your tongue lost any taste because of that chronic fever, Bhavaroga. But you must know that Harikatha, Harinam, it's also like medicine. It's also like medicine. So when medicine will work and fever will go, then that taste will come. Then it will happen, that love, that attachment. So Jiva Goswami, he wanted to show us that tatastha eva katha nishtham utpadayanto. When will continue listen Harikatha from very pure devotee. Nishtham utpadayanti. That dedication, determination, it will develop inside of our heart. First, that nishtha will appear, come for Harikatha. Then, mamavidyasya manmahatyasya sambit sammag vedanam yata statha bhuta bhavanti. For what that nishtha will appear? To realize first that Shraddha, it's enough for me, it's all for me. And then when Harikatha will start and when it will start to work, that means medicine will start to work. So that dedication will get the attachment with the medicine. Okay, it's working, it's working. Yesterday my fever was like this, but today it was not like yesterday. So the medicine is working. So the medicine is good. Will get that trust, that faith for the medicine. Then we'll start to love that medicine. Don't forget that attachment, that love is not for Krishna. It's love, that love will appear that time for Harikatha. For Haritatya Jnanam, Tat Padartha Jnanam. It is said here, Nishtham Utpadayanto Mamaviryasya Manmahatyasya Sambit Sammag Vedanam Yata Statha Bhuta Bhavanti. Their mind will be dedicated for Mamavirya, for me. They will start to love my opulences, my Aishwarya. Then, in order, they will start to feel, realize, Sambit, that Jnanam, my qualities, they will start to realize. Then it will start to release their heart. Then, tato ruchim utpadayanto harit karno rasayana bhavanti. When that love will develop more and more and more for Harikatha, it's working. We are taking medicine for and it is not working. Because instant we want to see the result. If it is not working in 1 or 2 days, so our mind will say, oh, this medicine is not good. And that doctor also not good who gave this medicine. Then we'll try to search another doctor, another medicine. But here, it will not happen. Because Harinama, it has such power. First, it will destroy that fickleness from our mind. Just instant will not reject Harinam. from the beginning will get a very, very small or very little faith on Harinam. And it will take us to that stage of nishtha, dedication. And then Jiva Goswami said, Tato ruchim utpadayanta. Then that taste will come on our tongue. Ruchi. One drop of honey. Until that time, it was medicine, it was not so tasty, it was, at the beginning, it was bitter, but when that ruchi will appear, then we'll get the taste of honey from Harinam, from Harikatha. Ruchim utpadayanta, then it is tato bhavanti rit or karna rasayana. Then our heart will accept. Then our heart will accept Harikatha with love, with attachment, little bit attachment. Our ears open to get more Harikatha. Then that stage, maybe 50% will appear. Tunde tandavini rating bitanute tundavali labdhaye karna krora karambini ghatayate karnar buddhas priham cheta prangana shangini vijayate sharvendriyanam kuratim no jane janita kyad bhiramritai krishneti varunadvai. It was from the heart of Srimati Radharani. It was from the heart of Srimati Radharani. But I have to put the charge cable. It is very low now. So now it's okay. So this was from the heart of Srimati Radharani. She was glorifying Sri Krishna Nam. Tunde tandavani rating bitanute tundavali labdhaye. Oh Shakhi, you know, when Harinam will start dancing on my tongue, suddenly I'll get the desire for millions of my tongue. When it will enter once in my ear, I'll start to curse Vidhata, who creates me. You gave only 2 years, not millions of years. Because it is not enough. By 2 years, I'm not satisfied. By 2 years, I'm listening Krishna Nam. No. If you'll give me thousands of years, millions of years, then maybe it will good for me. Cheta prangana shangini vijayate sharvendriyanam kratim. When I accept it from my heart, when it enters in my heart, suddenly he conquered all my other senses. that stage, ruchi, but not 100%. It will come with little bit attachment. Tato ruchim utpadayanto rit karno rasayana bhavanti. Then Harikatha will be the sweetest things for me to hear, sweetest things for me to meditate by my heart, to accept it in my heart. It is ruchi. Then what will happen? Tatostasang kathanam joshanat paritva. After that, when that ruchi will appear, develop inside, it will grow more, develop more. Then joshanat paritva. When after that will continue listen Harikatha, that means receive Harikatha from very pure devotees with love. Pritva, with love. Ashadanat apavargo vartmani evayasya tasmin bhagavati shraddhya asakti. I said, the first shraddha, it was not for Krishna. The first shraddha, it was for his practice, first respect. Then, when we'll continue receiving Harikatha, receiving mercy, special mercy from very special devotees, then kramena apavarga vatmani eva. Actually, apavarga means to attain the high stages, like Swarga and more higher stages, more higher lokas. But in front of devotees, this also, all the path will disappear, which is going to Swarga and more higher lokas. It will disappear. Tasmin bhagavati shraddhya asakti ratir bhava bhakti prema anukramishati anukramena bhavati. When we will continue receiving that mercy by Harikatha from very pure devotees, then in order gradually it will go up, and one after one we can attain the higher stages. What is that? Tasmin Bhagavati Shraddhya Asakti. That next Shraddhya. And that Shraddhya, this Shraddhya is for Krishna. Attachment. Then when that attachment for Krishna will manifest inside of our heart, then it will start to release. Then the sadhaka will jump. Until that time they were walking. When that attachment will develop, manifest in their heart, then they will start to run towards Krishna. Asakti, then Rati. Rati means Sambandha. Ratir Bhava. Rati means very special relation. Dasya, Shakhya, Vatsalya, Madhura. Ratir Bhava Bhakti, Prema. At the end, Prema Bhakti. Anukramishati, Anukramena Bhavati. That means in order. Again and again it is said that it will come to us in order, not together. And when that prema bhakti will develop, it will manifest in the heart, in the sadhaka. Then he can attract the mind of Krishna. Brahma said, in Jnana Shunya Bhakti stage, in Bhagavat, Brahma already described about that when one will follow this, then you will run to them. Sthane sthitang srutigatang tonu bang manu bhirje prayasha jita pyoshito strilokyam Krishna. Then sadhaka will not go to you, you will run to them. When prema bhakti will manifest in their heart, then sadhaka will wait. Then sadhaka will be there in their place, near to his Gurudev, maybe very near to that guide from whom he got this knowledge about your bhajan. So he will be there and he will continue his practice. He will not search you. Only he will continue his practice. You will run to him. Because prema bhakti has such power to attract your mind. And when you will find prema bhakti is there in the heart of devotees, any devotees, you are the bumblebee. You have that nature to collect that honey. You are Brahmara. You are Satpada. Your nature also like honeybee. You love to collect honey from the heart of devotees, but only from that heart, in which heart prema bhakti is there. So when prema bhakti will appear in the heart of sadhaka, devotee, then Krishna will run to them. It will attract. It is said by words, if I'll go just by words, Krishna will be hypnotized by that heart. Vashibhuta. Then Krishna will be under control of that devotees, in whose heart there is prema bhakti. So, when there is prema bhakti in the heart of devotees, then devotee, sadhaka can attract the mind of Krishna. Not before that. Not before that. So just think, if we want to attract the mind, because if we want to serve Krishna, first we need to attract the mind. We have to catch their attention, is not? How we can? Prema Bhakti. Rupa Goswami said, and now Jiva Goswami, he described here. By Prema Bhakti, sadhaka devotees can catch the attention of Sri Radha Govinda. So it is so higher. Then why Sriman Mahaprabhu, he said, okay Roy, it is also, but I want to know more higher. Why he said like this? Why he said like this? Because at the beginning I said, Prema Bhakti, there is so many kinds of Prema Bhakti are there. What it is, and that attracting Krishna, it depends on that very special Prema Bhakti. If Prema Bhakti is not very special, then it will not work. And another point is there, why Prema Bhakti is very important? Because from here, sometimes devotees are changing their track by their dedication, nishtha. Some will go to Vaikuntha, some will start their journey towards Vrindavan, towards Braj. So who are going there? In two parts, mainly it is said two parts, and in two parts also there is so many difference. Mahatma Jnanayuktyasya Kevalaschati Sadidha. One is Mahatma Jnanayukta Prema Bhakti, and another is Kevala Prema Bhakti. Mahatma Jnanayukta Mahimo Jnanayukta Syat Vidhi Marganusarinam Raganuga Sritanantu Prayasho Kevala Bhavet. What is Mahatma Jnanayukta Prema Bhakti? Which heart is only attached with the opulences of Krishna. Oh, Krishna is the creator of this all planetary system. Oh, Krishna killed so many demons. He is the controller of all universe. So, whose mind is attached with this all? They are Mahatma Jnanayukta Prema Bhakti. And Kevala Bhakti. Kevala Prema Bhakti means where there is no such kinds of searching. কেবলার স্বভাব সে ঐশ্বর্য না জানে, ঐশ্বর্য দেখিলেও নিজ সম্বন্ধ মানে. The nature of all those devotees who are in Kevala Bhakti, maybe in front of them so many Aishwarya, Krishna performed so many leelas full of Aishwarya, like killing big demons. Just think about Damabandhan Leela. He just took out two big Arjuna tree, only by pulling his motor. But they are not surprised about this. The friends in front of them it's happened, but they are not surprised. They are afraid if mother will come and see. So mother will beat them also, not only Krishna. They are afraid only about that. Krishna in front of them. Sometimes he swallowed the fire. Sometimes he killed big snake. They are not amazed about this. They are not surprised about this. That is, there is possibility for this big snakes. If one person can swallow the fire, just like drinking water. They are not surprised. They said, Sridham, mainly Sridham, he said, Krishna, I'll say this to mother, that you swallowed the fire. Krishna was afraid. If Sridham will say this to mother Yashoda, so mother will stop Krishna. She will not allow to go forest again. So, Kevalar Swabhav Shoishwarja Naam Jane. In their heart, in their mind, in their intelligence, there is no such kinds of knowledge about the opulences of Krishna. So is that it like that? They have no knowledge about Krishnasya Bhagavatya. That means they didn't know that Krishna is Bhagavan. But Goswami Padma said, yes, they know everything. Who is Krishna? What is his power? What is his opulence? They know everything. But for them, the relation between them and Krishna, it's most important than anything. The friends, they know everything, but they never give preference about this. Sometimes they advise Krishna, oh Krishna, don't think that you're like demigods or something else. It will happen with you, but you know it's offense. So don't do that. Sometimes they advise Krishna in that way. And Krishna said, no. I never think in that way. Very good. Very good, Krishna. Don't do that. So in their mind, in their heart, in their intelligence, there is no preference for Krishna Aishwarya. They know Krishna Bhagavan, but they said this to Krishna, oh Krishna, maybe you are Bhagavan, but out of Vrindavan, not in Vrindavan, not in Braj. Here, you are only our friend. So they know everything. Kevalar Swabhav Shoishwarja Najane. In their mind or intelligence, there is no place for Krishna Aishwarya. They have only one realization, that is the relation between them with Krishna and the associates. The relation is the most important for them, but who is from Aishwarya? Very fast, very soon, they'll change their mood. They'll change their mood. And it's happened. Arjuna, Uddhava, they are friend before. They are brother before. But whenever they watch, they see some Aishwarya from Krishna, it's changed their mood. Then their mood turns to Dasya mood. It was no more friendly mood. It's changed to Dasya mood. So, Mahatya Jnana Yukta, Mahatma Jnana Sangyukta Prema Bhakti is one, and Kevala Prema Bhakti is another one. And the division also is there in both. In both Kevala Prema Bhakti and Mahatma Prema Bhakti, inside of this both also there is many difference. What is that, devotees? What is that? What Jiva Goswami he showed in his commentary here. Prema Bhakti is very important. That is why I am giving this katha very details. Otherwise it will not clear. Many doubts will be there. So I don't want to make any doubts or confusion. So that's why what exactly Jiva Goswami Pad said, I'm just describing this. So what you will say after that? What is the difference inside these two bhakti, two prema bhakti, various kinds of prema bhakti it is said. But what is that? What is Kevala Prema Bhakti? What is Mahatma Prema Bhakti? And what is the direction of them? So, Jiva Goswami Pad will continue his katha tomorrow also and the coming days.